I'm gonna sit right next to you. Okay, so today we are here with
Isaac.
Okay, so the first question I ask people is, do you have any life advice? And you can ask questions at any time.
Life advice. I would say the best. Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's down here. Okay, life advice I would say is a big lesson that I've learned of the universe is to give without the genuine want of a return, and then God blesses you. I'd say that's some life advice.
How do you give without the want of return? How do you do that?
So pretty much just the genuineness of helping someone in need, pretty much. You're not looking to profit off whatever you're giving them, if that makes sense.
Okay. Another question I asked is, what are some things you do for fun?
Man, everything. I ride my scooter down here, watch the sunset, work out when I got time, ride jet skis.
Wait, you ride jet skis?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. If I try to, I'll get the rentals down there.
What got you into that?
Nothing. I was like being on the water. My dad had a boat growing up. You go ahead.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
But yeah, I just like being out there.
Okay. How long you been working out for? You look pretty big.
Man, years. I co-founded a roofing company, so you go ahead. But pretty much through spring through October, I don't have time to work out. When the wintertime, it's my whole life. So I don't know, about 5 years. Seriously now, yeah, yep.
Dang.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any advice for people who want to get into working out, or like?
Yeah, the biggest advice definitely is everyone wants to do it. They'll go there. I see it left and right. Everyone wants to go there. They show up for 3-4 days, stop going, fall back in their bad habits. You really got to go and just push yourself for like a solid week to 2 weeks, and then it just kicks back in, and then you feel like crap if you don't go pretty much, and then you get addicted to it. So that's my advice for that.
That's a good advice. How do you keep going even though you may not see gains at first? Do you think you should work out for the gains, or do you think you should just work out just to work out?
For me, what really started it was to just feel good internally. Because when you work out, you go ahead. You're good, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just for mental health in a way, to get there, then just clear your mind, feel good after your endorphins get going, and then you just get addicted to it, and you just keep going back. Then it turns into a whole nother ball game. Then you get obsessed, and you get body dysmorphia. I think you're never too big enough, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But yep.
Do you feel like you have body dysmorphia?
Hell yeah, definitely. Yep. To me, like, I feel like I'm 130 pounds, but skinny fat with no muscle tone. So yeah, you definitely get it. That's why everyone starts hopping on gear and steroids and all that, and because your body does plateau after a certain amount of time. When you look up into it, they call it beginner gains. Everyone builds muscle a lot faster when they're first starting within like their first year. Then your body plateaus on how much it makes of muscle for how much you're going to the gym. So, yeah, I got body dysmorphia.
How does it affect you?
If anything, it just makes me try to work out more. Because I got like a little home gym I built. It's pretty nice because I never have time to get to the gym. So when I start feeling flabby and skinny fat, it like forces me to do something, at least pull-ups, whatever day. It keeps you entwined in it all. But at the same time, and bodybuilding is very unhealthy. So the amount of food you're putting in yourself all day, the strain you put on your body, all that, it's not the healthiest in the world. So the long-term effects aren't the best. I'd say just a generalized fitness aspect is good. Just running, walking, getting in there, just doing something. But a full-on bodybuilding regime is not healthy at all.
How often do you work out?
In the wintertime when it's serious, 4 full intense days out of the week usually, 5 at the most, but the minimum of 3.
Okay. Do you have like achy joints? I
got 4 bulge disc from it.
Oh, dang.
25. Well, I got it at 23, so I got to live with that my whole life. So, just lifting too heavy. So I try not to lift super heavy anymore, but just more concentrated on just a good weight.
Okay, a question that I want to ask is, have you ever considered doing steroids, or have you ever done steroids in the past?
Yeah. So, yeah, my uncle, he's actually a professional bodybuilder. He's been for like 15 years.
To be like a professional, you kind of have to be on steroids, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. To compete at any level, if you're not on steroids, you're just wasting your time because everyone else is on it. But yeah, I stabbed myself with just testosterone for about 5 weeks. So I never really got any results. It takes about 4 or 5 weeks for it to really start kicking in.
Oh, really?
Like 12 weeks.
So you have to like shoot out for 5 weeks?
Yeah, well, you want to do 12, but I stopped because I kept having panic attacks like 500 times a day. Because I put it in, then I get a weird pinch out of my muscle here or something here, then I'm thinking I'm about to die any second. So I just stopped doing it.
Is that normal?
No, it was just my mind tweaking out. So like if you're lifting heavy every day, thinking you're on it, and you push yourself real hard, you get like muscle cramps, spasms here, there, here, any weird shooting pain, you think it's like the absolute worst. So I just stopped. So I actually just dropped my natural testosterone.
Oh.
Yeah, because your body stops making it when you're getting it from an external source, exogenous source. It'll stop making it. So mine dropped. So I did more harm than good.
Were you about to like start competing, or like what made you do
Not
that?
competing. I thought about it before, but it's just a whole lifestyle. Like it consumes your whole life to cook all the meals constantly. You got to eat the exact same things pretty much every other day. You don't get to have any fun meals, maybe like once a week, and then it's just your whole life. It's very time consuming to meal prep constantly and do all that. Like right now, I don't look anywhere near my peak.
For real? You look big though. You look big.
I still got some weight on me, but not as defined as I'd like to be. But yeah, yes sir.
What made you actually want to what made you actually try steroids, or testosterone? Is testosterone steroids? What is steroids even?
To put it in an analogy, you guys go ahead. So pretty much testosterone, I'm gonna put it in like a drug analogy. Like testosterone's pretty much like weed of the drug world. Pretty safe. It's not too dangerous, but can be dangerous if you're doing too much of it for too long. But real steroids are definitely dangerous. Testosterone's not really considered a steroid in like the bodybuilding world. It's just like a next level up thing. But what makes you want to do it is when you're going for so long, and like I said before, your body will plateau out and you're just not seeing any more gains. It just takes forever to start getting actual real gains after your body plateaus. That it feels like a competition sometimes in the gym. You're seeing everyone, you're in there and you want to be the biggest, especially on the street and all that. And I'm telling you, it's a whole world, and you just need the next level thing, and that's it. So if you really want to just push yourself past what your body's at, you got to go on something.
When you go to the gym, do you look at other people and dang, they look bigger,
Yeah, that's that body dysmorphia thing. And sometimes they're not bigger, but you tell yourself that they are bigger. Then it's I don't know, you go in there and your testosterone's going, everyone's in there, and you want to be the biggest, the strongest. So that's what people do. A lot of people are on it though.
How can you tell if someone's on it?
The big giveaways, if they're on taking real steroids and all that, are huge shoulders. Your shoulders and your traps get real big. If they're in there with any, you guys go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You're good. If they're in there with any stringers, the thin tank tops and all that, they got a whole bunch of shoulder, back acne. You could tell they're on it. Then a lot of people's beards, when I see I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of older guys that are on TRT, it's something with their beards. I see it all the time. I'm like, you're on TRT and you can see it. I don't know what it is, but I could tell by certain people's beards that they're on testosterone.
Would you say I feel Will Tennyson, those guys? Do you watch any bodybuilders Will Tennyson, James, Jesse?
Yeah, Jesse James West. Yeah, I see a lot of them. Yeah.
I feel like you're near the peak of potential for natural.
Really? Yeah, for me, not even close. I built myself up over the years to hold on to a lot of my natural weight. It is harder for me to get past this level. I pretty much got to be 100% dialed in, it's my job, because the wintertime's my off season. So I just exchange my work for working out in the wintertime. I'm doing a little bit of real estate stuff in the winter, but that's about it.
Does bulking and cutting actually help? Or should you just maintain?
There's fine lines to it all. I think just the best thing overall is the clean bulk. So you're just in a calorie surplus, but you're not. You guys go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good. You're really just putting on weight, but with the right macros. So you're not people will bulk and just eat whatever the hell ever. Not necessarily like a dirty bulk eating fast food every day, but they get too fat and they try to cut. I don't like cutting because you'll lose some muscle in it most of the time if you're not doing it right. And you feel weak every day and everything because you're not eating enough calories and all that. So I just think the safest way to do it is a clean bulk of just eating a whole bunch of clean foods, like clean proteins and all of that, and a surplus. But yeah, cutting sucks. It's not fun. Then when you got to cut, you're not putting on muscle. I mean, you can, but it's difficult. So.
Okay. Okay, another question I ask is like, what's one of the hardest moments in your life?
Oh man, it's a whole bunch of shit. Well, pretty much running a multi-million-dollar company every day. There's a lot of.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I co-founded a roofing company. We've done like $4.5 million already this year since March. Yeah.
Good stuff. That takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. That's why I ride my scooter here. I usually leave my phones at the house, ride it down here so my brain can breathe. But that's pretty damn difficult. Other stuff I'm not gonna get into, but yeah, I've had people that are close to me die in front of me and stuff like that. So pretty much like that.
How's that affected you?
For a while, I did have not necessarily PTSD, but a little bit in a way, but panic attacks and everything for a long time. They all chilled out now, but I don't know. I think the business aspect, that does more harm than anything because it just drains you every day. I don't have time to do anything that anyone else does. I look at everyone outside every day having fun, and I know I need to be working every second of the day. You go to sleep about it. You can't have a girlfriend. I don't have any time for them. Like, it's a lot for real, but it'll pay off in the end. But it's one of those things you got to sacrifice a couple years to make the rest of your life. So,
how do you start your business? Like, what made you actually start your business?
So my partner and I pretty much started out of nothing. We both stopped doing some things, then we're transferring into trying to be in a real industry, and pretty much just started out of thin air and took off and pretty much doubled every year for the last 4 years. And it turned into pretty much nothing. The company had no office, none of that, no nothing. And now we have a 7,000 foot warehouse and 8 office building.
Dang.
Too. Yeah, and we got like 7-8 company cars and trucks now, about 15 people on the team, 3 full-time office employees. So yeah, it just keeps growing.
That's impressive. How big do you want to make it? Like, as big as you can, or like, is there a certain goal that you want to reach?
Not necessarily, because the thing is that keeps happening and has been happening, and we see it on every level, is when you try to grow too fast, things get too wild. We've already got enough of it under control, so we're kind of just letting it go natural. Obviously keep building into it, but I think it's at a maintainable pace right now, because when we keep growing, everything just gets uncontrollable, and then you're just solving headaches and putting fires out every single day. So I don't know, probably bigger eventually. It just needs to get more structured over time, because we grew so fast that it's finally getting 100% structured how it needs to be, then just growing accordingly. But real estate's the end goal, so we pretty much use the money made through the summertime of doing roofs, then put it into real estate. It's called the Burr method. You buy, rehab, rent, repeat, refinance, refinance, repeat. So you pretty much just buy distressed property. It's not horrible. Put equity into it, rent it out, refinance it. So it's pretty much like you're selling it, but you keep the property and they pay the rent. You pocket a little bit, and they pay the mortgage. Then you use that money and keep buying them. That's the end goal. So that's a retirement plan.
You're smart with it. Were people like doubting you at first? Like when you first started, like were people doubting you? Or like did you have support?
I don't think so. Not necessarily support. I've been doing everything on my own for forever, and we don't care the way that all of us are that are involved. It doesn't even matter. But I would say a little bit. I've had success with other things in the past, so people that know me know it was going to work. But yeah, there's a couple people around that I kind of just wanted to shit on, for lack of a better term. But yeah, we did it all quick. Yeah, like off the rip, we're buying C8 Corvettes, Porsches, Escalades. A couple of us got Mercedes, everything, McLaren.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like people in the company like be buying that?
Yeah. Yep.
Dang.
Yep. But yeah, now we're chilling out with that and using money more reasonably because it was just something you had to do. So.
Did you know you were gonna make it? Like when you were gonna build your business, like did you have that mentality like you're gonna make it, or like
hell yeah?
Because
you could feel it because it's just one of those things when it's just the energy involved that no one I don't know. It's just one of those things when you feel the energy that you just know it's gonna happen. You get out there and get it every day. There's not really a doubt in your mind, so you don't think about it. It just happens.
What do you mean? Like you just go out?
You just go out and get it. It's like if you want to go catch a fish right there, and your whole mode is to eat. You're starving. There's no fish. You got a fishing pole. You're just gonna get out there and get a fish every day. You're not thinking, oh, I'm not gonna catch none. I might not catch a fish. You just go catch fish. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just been that mentality the whole time. Sometimes it gets rough though, and it's like I would say a lot of my daily life is I'm gonna be rich as fuck, and the other days I'm going bankrupt, and it's just there's no in between. Each day is one of those. So.
Have people been treating you differently ever since like you got money?
I've been had money. That's what I was known for a lot of my life. Yeah, it's getting money.
So you've always been a hustler?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, pretty much my whole life. But no, I'd say there's a little bit more respect from certain people, like certain family members and other people I came across, because it's on a professional level and they seen what we did. So they definitely, I'd say, because I'm still younger, I'm 25, but doing it all, I was 22 when we started. So I still looked at it as like a kid a little bit, but once they seen it all happen, they started treating me more on their level rather than talking, not necessarily down, but not treating you on the same level.
You're 25?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me think about a couple last questions. Okay, which one of your favorite songs? Just a chill song. Chill question.
Oh man, that's a tough question. I got a whole bunch of them. I don't know. I like Coding Crazy. Future.
Yeah. Yo, that song goes crazy.
Yeah, when I first got Corvette, it's like one song you playing there. Yeah, that's a good one. House Arrest Teens by NBA Youngboy. I know it's just Youngboy, but it's a good song. Yeah, I mean, I listen to whatever. I drive all day long, so I listen to whatever start switching to podcasts because I get tired of all my music.
For real?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How do you think like I could like grow my channel? Like, do you think I could like be successful if I just keep grinding at it? Like,
yeah,
just for me?
100%. I would say use AI to all your advantage. I just had a meeting with a guy 2 days ago. He created his own AI software. He graduated like 15 years ago with computer science and software engineering. He built his own AI. It was crazy. I was with him for like 2 hours yesterday. I would say use all that to your advantage. Then I would say interview interesting looking people so the algorithms take off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just like a normal regular Joe. You find someone that kind of looks like out there, I'd say maybe. But I'd say 100%. You can't quit. One of those things I realized a long time ago that if you put 100%, a true 100% into whatever you're doing, you can't fail. So it's like no matter what, you might think you're failing for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, but one day you'll make it pretty much somehow, some way to whatever you consider making it is. But I believe that in anything you do, you really can't fail if you put 100%. If I want to be big as fuck in the gym every day, if I go in there every single day on 100% level, it's gonna happen sometime, some way. But yeah, I'd say that. I'd say use all the technology to your advantage because I know a lot of in depth about all of it and what's going on that it's just pretty much speaking gibberish to anyone else. But I'd say use all that to your advantage right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the interview? Like, what do you think about the questions I asked? What do you think about like?
It was pretty good, for real. I would say it was definitely you provoked the right questions, I'd say. But yeah, it's really just asking the right personal questions that aren't like too personal and just getting to know someone. But yeah, I mean, it was my first time doing an interview, so I'm like, yeah, it was cool for real. Because I get, it's kind of like therapy in a way. You know? So it's like, all my thoughts are built up all day, then I don't ever tell no one. I don't got a dog or nothing to speak to, so yeah,
Do you have a favorite tattoo? Like, how many tattoos do you have?
I don't know. This arm's covered, that arm, this arm. I don't. Favorite one.
You have a lot of quotes, like a lot of words.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
What's that?
I don't even remember what it says. I haven't read it probably since I got it. I don't know. Probably this one.
Why that one? What does it say?
From Scarface's the statue. Yeah, the world is yours. That's a thing I live by. I tell myself that every morning before I get out of the shower. That is pretty much. You go ahead. That at the end of the day, it's everyone's world, and everyone else lives in it. It's like a cliche or whatever you hear people saying, but when you really think about it, that everyone lives in their own world. You're the only person that can think, breathe, smell, taste, anything. So anything you do really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because you can only feel what you make yourself feel. So it's like they could think whatever, they could do whatever, they can make anything, but your brain creates every single feeling. So if you can control your mind, nothing should affect you. That makes sense. But yeah, that'd be that one.
That's a fire tattoo.
For sure.
Are you religious?
Not super religious. I'm pretty spiritual though.
Spiritual?
Yeah.
What do you mean spiritual?
Like real in tune with like myself, my body, the earth, everything. I got a whole bunch of crystals at my house. Then like meditating, everything, just being on the certain frequencies and vibrations of the earth. You get real deep into it. It's, the whole universe is pretty much that. So
Can you give me some information on that? Like something I can like learn from? Because I am interested in like spiritual.
Yeah, I'd say meditating is huge and it'll wake you up in a lot of different ways. So I'd like dive into that and actually start meditating. It's like what I was saying with the gym earlier. Might try it a couple of days and get out of it, but I would do it solid for a couple of weeks and learn what comes with it, and it kind of transforms you naturally. Because everything in the entire world is vibration. Like what you see, hear, think, this cement is technically made out of atoms, which are technically vibrations. Like if you were to go so deep into it, but it equivalates to like being on a radio, you turn it to a certain frequency. So if I want to go to 1079, I'm going to turn it to 1079, be in sync with 1079. If you want to be in sync with growing your channel, you can meditate, get your mind at that certain level, and be at the same frequency as you with wanting to be involved with your business of doing interviews and all of that, and it'll kind of align you with that. And I'm very positive the universe rewards you and brings you things related to it.
What got you into that?
I just kind of was like that my whole life.
Really?
Yeah. I was kind of like born that way.
Oh. Has it changed like how you see the world and like? Yeah,
hell yeah. Yep. I see so many things and just know how so many things work, but you can't explain to no one. Like I probably sound crazy to like probably 80% of the people that would even listen to this. But I have like hundreds and hundreds of hours of like the deepest dives into like quantum physics of how the universe, everything in it. So I see a lot, but don't say a lot. It's kind of just things I'll see and I just keep them to myself, but I definitely notice how everything works in the world.
Why do you see a lot, but why don't you say a lot?
Because no one understands what the hell I'm talking about at all. It sounds like some shit like you meet like a stoner hippie dude at a quarry or something, and they're just saying some shit, and you know what I'm saying? But it's all real. So I just don't even mention it, but I kind of use it 1,000% to my advantage on everything I do in life, because I just know how certain things operate deeper than other people in the world.
What are some things you see? Like, can you put me on to some again?
I don't know, like just like the psychology of everything. Like I'm real deep into all the psychologies of all people, marketing, everything involved with that. It's kind of, there's not certain things, it's just when I see things that are in front of me, I understand. I can't really think of any examples, but I just am very deeply in tune psychologically with how I see everything operating.
Are some things supposed to like lower your energy or like your spirituality?
Hell yeah, yep. Yeah, definitely being around the wrong people, being around the wrong things, social media, the phones, certain people, sexual partners that you aren't meant to be with will drain it. Bad food, fast food. They say pork a lot. I haven't ate pork in forever. And when I do eat it, like if it's a bite here or something to try something, I feel like my energy does change. I don't know if that's a placebo or not from it, but yeah, there's a million things. Being around bad environments, I come here to reset my brain, pretty much, and my energy and all that. So yeah.
How can you tell if something like lowers your energy or like higher your energy?
It's just something you'd have to be in tune with yourself to know if it is, because I'd say 85% of people walking have no clue what the hell the change of energy even feels like. It's just kind of like if you're born that way or understand it. That's why I say meditating, you learn it. Meditating is one of those things that's kind of like you just start doing it, get involved with it, and you kind of just have an understanding of how everything feels more.
Meditating, like, how, like, do you know the Wim Hof breathing exercise?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that a good one? Is that like,
it's not like a real meditation, but it works. I do it in the shower sometimes before I get out.
What's a meditation I could do? Like
Just go on YouTube and type in, like, I would do like 10-minute ones. Just type in 10-minute meditation, click on whatever one looks good, then just put some headphones on or whatever, and close your eyes and just listen to it. It's guided, 10-minute guided ones that guide you. Then after 10 minutes up, you're good.
And do it like every day?
Yeah, you feel 1,000 times better. It's gonna suck for the first 5 minutes usually. If you're busy, then the later 5 minutes, you calm down. My mind's overactive all day because there's 10 million things I need to do every day. So the first 5 minutes are rough usually. Then after the last 5 minutes, you come out, and it's like your mind, it's like that water is just straight, no waves.
That's sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, any final thoughts on this interview? Any final thoughts?
Yeah, it was unexpected as hell, so I'm probably not having the best interview skills and question skills my first time ever doing it. It was just unexpected. That's another thing in the universe. I'd say other advice I got, I have a whole wall full of all this shit written down. Living in the unknown and the uncomfortable is how you get the absolute most out of life in general. That's a straight law of the universe. I have it tattooed on me. So if you're just live in your comfort zone every day and you don't get out of it, you're never going to get it. Anything uncomfortable is good. If you want to go to a girl that you really want, could be your wife. If you just stay in your comfort zone, don't speak to her, it'll never happen. If you don't go out there and try to make anything happen out of life because you're uncomfortable, it won't happen. If you don't want to go to the gym and get stared at because you're out of shape and it's uncomfortable, you're not going to get fit. And living in the unknown. So the unknown, you just lived in the unknown and got an interview out of me. You just went up to me not knowing me, asked me about it, now you're getting an interview. What if this were to get 10 million views and put you in the spot you want? That's living in the unknown. So that's a big thing. You could dive deeper into all that stuff, but I'd say those are two big things to live by.
How do you push yourself into the unknown sometimes? Like sometimes it's like hard.
You just got to do this shit. Because it's like, the other thing is, it's like, people have the doubts of, what if not? Like, if you didn't want to come up to me and ask me for this, because you're like, oh, he's probably going to say no. What if he says no? But you got to put yourself in the other mind. What if he says yes? You know what I'm saying? That's all you could do. Say the opposite of what if not? What if yes? So, yeah, you learn a lot of that, because like door knocking stuff, that's how we got the business growing, is door knocking. For roof inspections, that shit's rough. It's not for everybody. No one wants to go door knock. So you're going up to all these doors and you know who's behind it. And you're like, oh, they're going to yell at me. They're going to shut the door. They're not going to want me up there, this and that. You guys could go. But then on the other side, it's what if they let me up there? I'm going to get $5,000 in my pocket. So you're like, fuck that. I'm going to knock on the door. And then you train your brain that way, just like a muscle. Then it's like you do that with everything. I don't care. What if it works?
And what if you become comfortable with the uncomfortable? Like that becomes comfortable. Like, is there another way you can push yourself into being uncomfortable? Yeah,
by doing it in every aspect, because it's easier said than done. In that aspect, I could do that all day long. It's like autopilot for me, knocking doors if I wanted to. But I'd say having a good icebreaker interaction with someone, because a lot of the days I'll start cold, I'll wake up, haven't spoke to no one. After my first meeting of speaking to someone some way, my mind gets hot, and then I feel like I could just do whatever. So I'd say just doing a warm-up with someone somehow, some way of just having a mildly uncomfortable situation so you feel confident.
I rock on that.
For sure.
Okay, what do you want me to name this interview? Last question. Or I could come up with that, but...
Yeah, I have no fucking... random guy interviewed by Lakewood Park. No, I have no clue. Whatever you think fits.
Okay, bet. Well, thank you for doing this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was good. See, I live in the uncomfort. This is uncomfortable. So
Yeah, it's actually,
I just do that shit.
It made me happy that you actually said yes.
What was that?
It made me happy that you actually said yes.
Because most of the time I'd say no. Like, I got a lot of shit going on. I shouldn't be wasting my time right now. Not necessarily wasting my time, but I had to get back home.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a part of what I was just talking about. Being uncomfortable.
Well, thank you.
Well, yep. Yeah, hopefully you learn something.
I do. I can't believe, damn, multi-millionaire business? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else. I just started another one.
Oh, for real?